If you're dealing with pain at the desk in your lower back, I'm gonna show you how to relieve it in this video in 3 easy steps you can do from anywhere. So whether it's your desk, the airport, or even just watching Sunday football, all you gotta do is follow these 3 steps and it'll eliminate most of your lower back pain. Step 1, grab a foam roller. Any foam roller will do. If you're in serious pain, don't get the one that's ribbed like this. It's probably gonna be way too intense for your tissues. Take it easy on your tissues and get an entry-level foam roller. Go to the ground, and then if you have a swivel chair, like the one I'm using here, it's just gonna make it a little bit more difficult. So pin it up against a wall so that it doesn't move. And then go to your back and make 90-degree angles with your legs. From here, I want you to bridge lightly and throw the foam roller underneath your back. You want to position the foam roller so that it's right above your butt and right like sitting on those lower back muscles. Now the point of this, we're gonna sit here for 90 seconds and breathe. The whole point is to relieve the muscles in your back. What happens when your muscles get really tight is this thing called muscular guarding, where everything just gets really stiff and tight and doesn't want to move. And if you try to move it, it lights you up and flares you up. And I'm sure you've probably experienced it if you're in lower back pain right now. That sucks. We want to avoid that. So we're always gonna do this one first. So for the rest of the 90 seconds, I want you to inhale, hold, and then exhale. And make sure your exhale is longer than your inhale. So if you can, inhale for 5 seconds, using your diaphragm, hold, and then exhale for 8. I would even close my eyes and just relax and focus on your breath. You got 90 seconds, and it has to be 90 seconds, otherwise your nervous system is gonna not release, and we're not gonna make any progress. Once you've hit 90 seconds, go on to step 2. Okay, the next stretch we have to do is get this hip capsule and this glute to release. Now, your back can be injured in many different ways. So this is a catch-all. This is a stretch to try to fix most all back pain, but it's very specific, and you should probably get an assessment. If you're looking for assessment, click below, we have those. But for this, I want you to do a glute stretch. So if you can pull your knee to your chest, you're gonna feel a stretch there. Now this may be enough. You may feel a stretch here, and I want you to hold this for 90 seconds. We're gonna get really repetitive with this 90-second thing. Now, if this isn't enough stretch for you, what I want you to do is take this ankle and twist it and put it behind your knee or in front of your knee like a figure 4 stretch. Now with this, you wanna feel the stretch in the glute of the leg that is bent. And glutes, for you guys that don't understand, that's your butt cheek. So you should feel the stretch right in here. Again, 90 seconds. It's gotta be 90 seconds. If you're in back pain, I would recommend doing both sides, but you definitely wanna do the side of the affected limb, so the side that's causing you the pain. So the last stretch we're gonna do is a hip flexor lunge stretch. So grab a household pillow or something to pad your knee. The only thing I had was this humongous pad, so I'm gonna use this. Remember, that guarding thing you don't wanna have. So you don't wanna have your knee on a hard surface. Make sure it's padded. If you're at the airport, take off your hoodie and stuff it under your knee so that you don't have your knee on a solid surface. You wanna have 0 pain in this exercise. Now the next step you wanna do is I want you to turn on your abs and keep your spine straight. Put your arms above your head, and we're gonna go into this lunge position and start to push our hip forward and down. You should feel the stretch right here in the front of the hip flexor. And the hip flexor is basically a band that goes around your hip and goes straight down. Now you don't wanna feel it in your lower back. If you're feeling that, turn your abs on more. If you feel it in your lower back, it means you're extending too much. So stay straight up and down and put the pressure here. After 30 seconds of holding this position, I want you to rotate over the front leg like so and hold it for another 30. Once you've done all of this, your back pain should be diminished. Say if it was a scale of 1 to 10, it was an 8 out of 10 and 10's the highest, that should go down to a 4 after doing this. If it doesn't, I want you to seek professional help. If it does, we've just cut your back pain in half, doing 3 simple moves that you can do anywhere. Let me know in the comments. And then if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Because, like, why wouldn't you? Don't you want content like this? What if your elbow hurts? You're gonna need to know how to fix it. Thank you.